Cinemas definitely are meant for the 70 screen because the experience, what you get in when you visit a theater is not the same when sitting at the comfort of your houses and watching the movie or on your screen. A lot of people do ask, like, do you think this movie will give you another national award? I can't predict whether this one will give me a national award or not. It's obviously based on the jury. It is based on whether they like it and they think that I'm worthy enough to get another award. Yes. Else, I think the audience's love is more than enough for me. I can definitely say that for the Telugu audience, for the Telugu culture, a bit has been changed. The slang is something different that we have adopted.
Hello, Priyamani. Welcome back on Bollywood Hungama.
Hi, thank you so much for having me again.
All right, so Narappa is a remake of Asuran, Dhanush's
Yes.
Asuran,
Yes.
in Telugu. That was in Tamil, and apparently it was a huge hit down south in
Yes.
Tamil.
Yes.
My first thought after watching the promo was that I'm sure that you guys would have loved to have it on the big screen. It is a big screen experience.
It definitely is. But I think given the current situation, I think this was the best decision that
Of course.
could have come up with.
Right. But I can already visualize and hear the whistles in cinema halls.
Yeah,
So
I mean,
moments in the
yes,
trailer.
I do agree that cinemas definitely are meant for the 70 screen because the experience, what you get in when you visit a theater is not the same when sitting at the comfort of your houses and watching the movie or on your screen, small screen. But again, I would maintain the same thing, saying given the current situation, given that we wanted everybody to be safe, we don't want anybody to unnecessarily, obviously we wanted social distancing and things like that, so we didn't want anybody to unnecessarily get affected and it's spreading more. So
Of course.
yeah, so owing to the current situation, I think this was the best decision taken.
All right, so it is a very interesting phase for entertainment in India. I spoke to Fahad Fasil the other day. His Malayalam film is coming up. I'm speaking to you right now. Telugu
Yeah.
film is coming up.
Yeah.
And usually we rarely used to interact with stars for their South films. And but what we saw in Family Man as well, the way Tamil has been utilized in the series. So do you think that in a way OTT is literally uniting India, celebrating its diversity?
See, one thing I've always maintained, and I will maintain this, that digital is the next future of India. I mean, if it is not already slowly taking over, it will definitely take over very soon. By saying that, I can definitely say that yes, OTT is also giving a good platform for all the filmmakers and even this, the makers of series also to portray, bring out their talent, bring out their stories, and reach a wider audience also, because obviously there are a lot of people who subscribe to a lot of platforms, outside of India as well. So obviously we're catering to a larger audience, and yes, the more people see it, the more reach it would become and things. So I think it's definitely a good thing that there are a lot of OTT platforms and a lot of content is coming out on them.
So what is your criterion for selecting movies? Like for example, when Narappa came to you, what did you like in the script and that really made you go for it?
See, basically, I had actually seen the original version, and when this offer came up to me, and when they said that Venki sir is going to play the part, and that they want me to play Manju Chechi's role, I obviously jumped to it because I think in the original, the way Dhanush and Manju Chechi have portrayed the role, they've portrayed it so effortlessly and they've portrayed it so beautifully, obviously, which is why the movie has done really well. And it was so, I could feel the real raw, rustic, the nature of the film and the way it is being told, because I have also done something similar before in my Tamil film. So I could feel the way it is being portrayed, the way it is being said, the dialogues are being delivered, because it's very natural and it's very beautiful the way they have said it. And coming to the Telugu version, obviously, for the culture, we have changed quite a bit. I mean, we've changed a little bit here and there. What are the changes? I think that the director would be a better person to tell what it is. But I can definitely say that for the Telugu audience, for the Telugu culture, a bit has been changed. The slang is something different that we have adopted. And but yes, predominantly it is going to be pretty much similar to the original. And but saying that, I won't say that it is, people will draw comparisons, yes, but we are ready to face it. And I think we've also come out with a very good product, and people will definitely like it as well. So what drew me to the whole thing was that the story, the way it was being narrated, and obviously Venki sir coming up in such an avatar, because I don't think in his career he has done anything like this sort of a raw natured role. He has not done before. I have not done before in the Telugu industry, and the story itself is very gripping. It definitely keeps you at the edge of your seat. I mean, obviously, if people have seen the original, they know what it is all about. But the people who haven't seen, it'll be like a new experience for them. It'll be like a new story for them. And the moment we release the trailer, I've been getting a lot of messages from a lot of people saying they're really looking forward to it. And this is one of the best trailers that they have seen, especially, with Venki sir coming in such a, portraying such a role. And as I said, he's not done anything like this before in his career in the Telugu industry. So for them also, it is something new to see their hero coming up in such an avatar. So it is definitely going to be a visual treat for everybody.
When it comes to Venkatesh, for us, the memory of Venkatesh is Suraj Sa Chehra Tera. That is the movie that he did with Karishma and the song that I'm just mentioning.
Yes.
So and that goes back to 90s. And the fact is that even after, say, 25 years, maybe he's still relevant. People still want to see him in main leads, and he's a huge star. What do you think is a reason for longevity of, say, stars like Venkatesh or
I think that's his natural aura, that's his charisma. I think he's such a fabulous person by nature. He's so charismatic that I think that exudes when he's doing cinemas also, and he just gives his 100% his life to whichever cinema he's doing, be it like a out and out comedy film that he's doing, or a movie like Narappa that he's working on, or any other film for that matter, even if it is a nice family subject that he's worked on before. I think it is just his charm and his aura that I've always said, that he's got such a positive vibe around him that it's not only me. I mean, you ask anybody in Hyderabad, I don't think there's one person who does not like Venki sir. I think everybody is a big fan of Venki sir. Even the actors and their fans are also big fans of Venki sir. So I don't think there's one person who does not like Venki sir. If he does, then that's his opinion. But as far as I know, I think maximum amount of people, they love Venki sir, and they just want to see him working more and more and more. And like fans like us, I'm also a huge Venki sir fan, and I've always wanted to work with him. And finally, I got a chance to work with him in this movie. And I would say that I really like to thank my stars that I got to work with him in this film.
All right. So, there are these perceptions and myths that all the South Indian languages, they are similar, and the characters are similar. But the fact is that they have their own nuances, be it Tamil or Malayalam or Kannada or Telugu.
Yes.
They have a lot of cultural sort of differences in terms of they're poles apart from each other in many ways.
Yes.
Now, when you're switching from say after doing a Tamil project and then you're switching to a Telugu project, like say Narappa, for example, what is your mental makeup like? How do you prepare yourself of just maybe shifting from a Tamil bent of mind and language to say a Telugu?
See, in a way, I can definitely say that I'm very fortunate that for me, language is not a problem. And I'm a very instinctive actor, and for me, it's just switch on and switch off. So it's like Today I might work in a Tamil film, tomorrow I might have to go to a Telugu film. So I just switch on from one to the other. It's very quick for me, and I don't tend to take on something with me and bring that to the other cinema that I'm doing. Obviously, because each director has a different vision to how his characters to be portrayed. Each, the way you approach the character is also different and things like that. So in that way, I'm pretty fortunate that I don't have to take all that along with me to the other cinema. But yes, if I'm portraying like a certain look, and then if that has to be changed or something, then probably I would do that. That is the only maximum thing that I've done. But apart from that, nothing else.
You portrayed variety of roles. Say, for example, if you are doing an Naxalite character, what is your approach like in terms of preparing for the role?
Especially for that particular thing, I think I have to really thank Venu Garu, the director, because he was the one who, when he approached me for that role, he just said, look, this is based on Naxals and things like that. So I was really excited because I've obviously that kind of a role also I've not portrayed before. And we also had a look test for that. So, we actually got the outfit, and so he sort of prepared me throughout the film. Whenever we were shooting, he said, madam, Naxals, they're together. For them, their group is a big thing, and that's really important for them. And for them, the cause that they fight for is really important for them. So, they're very focused on that. They don't let anything else come in between, and things like that. And then, yes, we had a couple of fight sequences in that film as well. So I think all that input, what the director kept giving me on the spot, I think that's what helped me portray the character better.
Considering you're a national award-winning actress, do you have those moments? Even when is it that my next national award is going to come from? Because I'm sure that there must be questions from media as well that ab aap kya naya karne wali hain jisme.
No, see, a lot of people do ask, like, do you think this movie will give you another national award? See, I can't predict whether this one will give me a national award or not. It's obviously based on the jury. It is based on whether they like it and they think that I'm worthy enough to get another award. Yes. Else, I think the audience's love is more than enough for me. But yes, saying that, I won't say that awards are not. I mean, that is also, it's a plus. It's a stepping stone for more recognition. But saying that as I said, it all depends on one, A, if the film is going to the national awards, and B, if the jury thinks that I am worthy enough, then I'll get it. That's all. I will not say that no, I'll definitely get a national award for this, or I'm going to get an award for this. No, we definitely work in a way to the extent that we get all the the movie should do really well amongst the masses, and we all should get our name and a good name in the film. But yes, it's always an added bonus. When your work gets recognized and you're getting all the awards, it's definitely an added bonus. I would only say that much. But talking about a national award, well, yes, it's definitely it's one of the biggest awards for the film thing that you can ever receive. But yeah, as I always said, it's based on the jury. I mean, it's their opinion, it's their judgment at the end of the day.